Hello dudes and dudeses, and welcome to another short video about the FABmiss system, the FABmiss 2.2, as we discovered a flaw in the system recently. Now this video is just about, a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I expand it? And even though I've written it down and I've talked about it, it's maybe easier to see how it's done. And the setup you have behind me is my own setup for my reboot world, where I need a somewhat larger storage system. Right here, I think it has to go right here in my base underneath the ancient city. And then I thought, well, why? Then I thought, why not show you? I mean, that's the easiest way, and I've done some modifications as well that are purely cosmetical. So this is the system that I want to build, and as you can see, it consists of two modules of the original FABmiss system. So I have to connect these up. Basically what you do is you have to connect this upper hopper line, that's difficult to say, the upper hopper line, and down here you have to connect this hopper line as well. And then they are connected, and you have this slice with nothing in it. Normally right here there would be a block of redstone, and that of course only powers this rail right here. Well, actually, you know, it would be there, and that actually only powers that rail there. Luckily for me, for my setup, what I do is just place a block there and then put a lever on this block right here. And you can see both of them light up. And of course, if you don't want to have modules of 7 by 7 by 7 by 7 as I do, then you can have modules of 15 and 15s, but you will need to have something right here to cover this up somehow, because this is the floor, the upper hopper line. Then there's the question of how do I actually make the delay necessary, because when the module is in its original state, everything is perfectly timed, so that even if you put an item that needs to go in this chest, which has the longest way back, it will do this in the time that it takes the minecart to come back and reset the filter and stuff. But when you start to prolong it, you need to put in a delay. I have just done it the very easy way. You can do this with hopper clocks and so on. But basically, for each hopper you put in over here, each slice you prolong it, you need to put in one of these. Actually, that's one less, there's 14 here, but you need to put in one of these repeaters on 4 ticks. Now I have already done it, but you can see the way that it would look before was like this, and then there would be redstone down there. So there's, when this chests get full, it just fires this redstone, which fires this block and sends off the minecart. So what you do is very easy. You take that away and you just place a block right there. It could be that block as well, like this, and then you add the delay like this. When this chest is full, there will be a short delay caused by these repeaters before it goes back, and that's enough so that an item, even in the first slot, will make its way back before the minecart does. As you can see, I've also added this visual part right here indicating which row is being sorted. It's not in the original FABmiss, and I did it because I would like to have some life in my base, but also actually it's quite nice when you're building up the system that you can troubleshoot it. Otherwise you would have to go up here and look at the comparators, which filter is turned on or rather off, which is on. Confusing. Let's just try and see. In this chest we have spruce fence gate, and in this chest we have levers. So if we go down here and I just put in one of each, a spruce fence gate and a lever, it will take 2 rides for in this case, but you can see now it's sorting for the spruce fence gate. You can see it is open all the time till the minecart returns, and it goes there and it closes the filter again there, and the lamp goes out. Now it takes the what's it, a lever. It opens that filter, and you can see it's working with this column right now, and it will close it when it goes back. The upper hopper line, and of course I could have done this multiple different ways. I opted for this rather big solution. I could have done something with looking at this and observer, piston, redstone, block, something like that, but then I would get the noise from that. And one of the things I like about this system is that apart from the 2 clicks when the minecarts go back and forth, it is silent. So the way I did it was I placed a torch there going over to a repeater, a torch tower, and then alternating repeaters and redstone so they don't interfere. Then I have a silent lamp system right there. It's just my suggestion and the way that I'm going to do it in my reboot world. One last thing important to say, because I actually forgot it, the upper hopper line, when you build it up, there needs to be no redstone right here, because then this one will actually fire over here. So if we, for instance, take levers again, we already have that, and then something in this system over here, like lecterns, what we should see is that they don't interfere. So if I put in a lectern and a lever, when it goes back, you can see it fires only this side of the system, and then it fires this side of the system over there, but they're not interfering. And then it goes, and then we should actually see the light, and it fires, when it goes back, it fires only that part of the system and not that part of the system. This part of the system is being fired though, but there's nothing in the droppers, so it won't make a difference. And the same goes when it's here, of course. So it fires that, and then it fires this one over here and turn off the lamp. I've opted for having this as one long system because that fits in my base. You can turn it, you can make horseshoes and whatever, but you have to add the necessary delay, and you have to, can I get down there? No. And you have to have the space between the modules so that the redstone don't overlap. I will change the world download in my Discord community so you can have this. And over there behind me, you can see I've used structure blocks, and I've kind of marked out the different parts of the system that you need to build. So there's the startup system, there's the filters themselves, and then there's the return system. So you can easily see where to cut the system when you want to expand it. Alright, dudes and dudesses, that was all that I wanted to show you. Hope that was helpful. See you in the next one. And if you liked the video, do remember to like, it helps the channel. Brand new, subscribe, hit that belly button, all that jazz. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I just broke a chest.